Welcome back to Shenzhen, quarter-finals day here at the LI-NING China Masters. The last of the qualifying events before the end-of-year finale, the World Tour finals. Well, we know that the two pairs in the next match, the women's doubles, have already qualified for Hangzhou and the World Tour finals because it's the Malaysian pair of Muralitharan and Muralitharan against Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning, the Olympic silver medalists. Well, when we look at the draw at the quarterfinal stage of the women's doubles, the top half of the draw has been decided, and Li and Liu have come from match point down to beat Kim and Kong from Korea, and Fukushima and Matsumoto, who reached the final in their very first tournament last week, individual tournament in Kumamoto, are still going strong. They're through to the semi-final as well. 3 Chinese pairs, 2 Japanese pairs at quarter-final stage, so only 5 different nationalities. And here come Muralitharan and Muralitharan. 4th at the Olympic Games, the Malaysians. And first women's doubles pair from Malaysia in an Olympic semi-final. Lost the bronze medal playoff match to Matsuyama and Shida. But my goodness, that was a huge leap forward in the careers of the Malaysians. And quite frankly, I think they've been getting better and better since then. 3 finals in their last 6 tournaments. Won the Hong Kong Open, beating their opponents of today. And then they lost to their opponents today in the Arctic final. And that's the last time they played, as you can see. 21-12, 21-17 in 58 minutes. So help me out there, Steen. Who won the toss of the coin?
Yeah, I actually am a little bit in doubt, but it was Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning who got to choose ends.
So let's look at the Malaysians first, and Muralitharan, who is 26 years of age from Klang in Selangor. And both the Malaysian players are 164, which is 5'4½". Former national women's singles champion Muralitharan. Muralitharan is one of the most naturally gifted women's doubles players, I think, on the World Tour right now. She's from Kedah. And they went up 1 place on the world ranking published earlier this week to number 6, but they have been as high as 5. Making their second appearance here. Last year they lost in the first round to Jeong Nam-eun and Kim Hae-jeong in 3 thrilling games. Shangshu from Liaoning in northeast China is 20 years of age. And they went up 2 places on the world ranking to regain their position as world number 1. So it's a 2nd week in total at the top of the world rankings for this Chinese pair. Tang Ning is 21 years of age from Hunan. And they have been in 8 finals from 15 tournaments played so far this year. So that's more than 50% of all tournaments played. They've reached the final. Well, they played against Kim and Kim of Korea in the first round, and then in the second round against Jolly and Pulela. Both of their matches in 2 straight games. So a 9th meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 8, the Chinese pair have won 5. Jakob Sindberg from Denmark is our umpire for this one, and Sara Sarhushini of Austria, the service judge. 3 finals for the Malaysians as opposed to the 8 finals for the Chinese pair. And as I was telling you, the final in Hong Kong, the Malaysians beat their opponents of today, and very comfortably indeed, 14-14. Osman Razak, the Malaysian coach, he used to be coaching the independent players, but has now come
Ladies
back
and gentlemen,
into the
on my right,
Badminton
Tan Ning
Association of
and Liu
Malaysia.
Shengsu, China. And on my left, Muralitharan and Sina Muralitharan, Malaysia. Tan Ning to serve with Sina Muralitharan. Love all. Play.
So the new world #1s, but #2 seeds here at the China Masters, Liu Shengsu and Tan Ning in the all-red kits. And if you're wondering how they can be world #1s, but only #2 seeds, it's because the seeding was done prior to Tuesday. Our world ranking is published on Tuesday every week. And of course, the tournament started on Tuesday, so the draw and the seeds must have been done prior to the first day of competition.
Service over. 2-1.
Steen, just remind us about the tactics employed by the Malaysians when they beat their opponents in Hong Kong.
I'm not sure I can remember it. I just remember they played a brilliant match.
Service over.
Okay, well,
I think
let me ask it a different way then.
They played a bit more to one of the Chinese players than the other, as far as I recalled it.
And they were playing presumably on Tan Ning.
Yeah.
I thought that they were working exceptionally well in Hong Kong for each other. They weren't necessarily trying to hit winners, they were trying to set it up for the front court player. And the majority of the time, it was Tina Muralitharan who was at the front of the court, and she varied the pace of her attack and the angle of her attack. From what I recall, that I think made the big difference.
I also recall that she was much more on the front court than she normally is. So that is in sync with what you've noted, but
Service over.
to be honest, I have difficulty recalling what kind of tactics people played yesterday.
Chinese coaching bench. Wei Li, Olympic bronze medalist in the women's doubles back in Beijing in 2008. And Tao Jiamin, the other coach.
I think one of the very important things for the Malaysians, whom I believe is the underdogs here, is that when they lift, they have to lift whilst they're still in a good position, whilst they're still in balance, so they can lift with quality and not too high a lift that gives time to the Chinese players. They've got to keep them moving before they can hit a smash at the Malaysian pair.
Oh, beautiful. That's a lovely disguise. And interestingly, Tan Ning trying to do a Pearly Tan against Pearly Tan. The disguise, slow drop across court, and Pearly Tan was absolutely alert to it.
Seven, 5.
Nice block and move forward from
6,
Tina.
7.
Well, this Malaysian pair trying to become only the third pair from Malaysia in a women's doubles semi-final.
There's the chance. Yep.
Yeah. Well taken. Last Malaysian pair in the semi-final of this event was 9 years ago when it was a Grand Prix gold. Vivian Hu and Wu Ki Wei.
Vivian Hu, has she
was
played here
this year.
Yeah, exactly. With Lim Chiu Sin.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. First Malaysian pair in the women's doubles semi-final was Goh Liu Ying and Vivian Hu. That was 12 years ago. Yeah, that was an opportunity.
8, 7.
And that's one of the things they've got to be aware of, the Malaysians. One of the things that I feel that we saw in the previous men's doubles, He Ting and Rashin Yu do particularly well. They were super ready on that far side of the court where the shot was arrived a little bit earlier. And if you're not super ready, then you become a little bit late in your hitting motion.
9, 7.
Service error
8
from Liu Xiangshu. And that's followed by a service error from Tina Muralitharan. So the last time she made that signal, it was a serve to the tee. Yeah.
Getting too far back.
Brilliant.
Really alert.
Wonderful shot from
9,
Tina.
10.
So back level.
10 all.
Well worked. And indeed, it's the Malaysians coming on a run of 3 straight points who have the advantage at the mid-game interval, albeit only a 1-point advantage.
不是你打完，人家打上来以后，你不要再去回放，你可以先打，打完以后人家上来以后，你要去推或者勾，不要去硬抢，懂吧？然后还有我们打完以后，后面要贴紧，他们又兜啊什么，这种球会特别，不要老是想去准备后场。 把精力放在中间段，放在发接发上面，发球都发好，接发球连贯，特别是加力完以后的双压，两个双压贴着。如果后来不用全力发，就先给他保持住就行，重心保持。
11-10. Vote.
Oh, that's brilliant. What a defensive shot from Liu Shangshu.
11-all.
So physically strong. Driving that across court. Missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a challenge. I'm not surprised there's a challenge.
No.
I saw that as a miss.
I agree with you.
First challenge of this women's doubles quarter-final. Here we go. Yep, good challenge.
Correction, out. Service over. 12-11. Play.
I would like to see one more flicker, but I'm almost certain it's going to be a low. Yeah.
I got her in the face. Oh dear.
Line judge, wipe the ball, please.
Well, this is one of the instances where we do need the tournament doctor. Because if that's hit her in the eye, we need an assessment. Shuttle in the eye can be extremely dangerous. That didn't look good to me. And I know what it's like to get a shuttle in the eye. Ended up in hospital, wasn't allowed to move for 4 days. Tournament referee in attendance as well in the red top there, Pencho Stoyanov from Bulgaria. Well, the medic has run off to get some more equipment, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think she wants it just washed out. Of course, Steen, this is the first week that we've had no cool spray allowed to be administered.
Yes.
But of course, you're still allowed to call the doctor and you're still allowed to have an assessment and advice as to whether she's going to have some eye drops. That will be painful. Well, fortunately, Tina Muralitharan speaks Mandarin. So she's been able to communicate with the doctor, I'm certain.
She speaks 4 or 5 languages, I think.
She's remarkable.
Yeah.
She's a very intelligent young lady. In fact, in October, so only last month, she graduated from Open University. She was doing studies while she was still touring the world and playing badminton, having the discipline to do that. Tai Su Ying is another one that's done that.
Yeah.
Si Yoon Suit has gone back to studying. Well, fortunately, she's all right and she's getting to play on. That could have been extremely nasty.
12 all.
So 12 all in this opening game as play resumes after that injury timeout.
Always a good sign that you actually hit the shots as normal when you've been out with an eye problem. I've seen players come back on court and the first time they're attempting to hit the shot, it's an air shot because their vision is simply not as it should be.
Yeah.
13 all.
But it's I mean, obviously she was hit either in the eye or close to the eye, Tina Muralitharan, and got some eye drops. And I also agree that this cool spray thing had been, in my opinion, misused by numerous players. But we need to be clearer because they said you can only have assessment, you cannot have treatment. Well, it's not treatment to administer eye drops. But obviously, this should be allowed.
Of course it should, Steen.
And we just need much more clarity and a much better protocol in terms of what kind of injuries can be sort of what can be done to different kinds of problems and injuries.
Yeah, because of course nobody wants to see the Malaysians withdraw from this quarterfinal. All the fans have come to watch.
Yeah.
The millions of viewers around the world want to watch the action, you know, and if a player has to retire injured because they can't have a few eye drops, then it's disappointing for everyone.
Exactly.
But I agree, the cold spray situation got completely out of hand.
Yeah.
And I also agree that we need more clarity on what is treatment, what is allowed.
A good fight here by Tan and Liu to win a super rally.
Yeah, and they've opened up a 2-point cushion. Racket's gone, I think, in Liu Shengshu.
Yeah.
Service over.
You're right.
14-15. Tina service.
Service error. That's her second from Tina Muralitharan. Nice defense from Tina.
15-16. 17-15.
Oh, that's well taken. Russian was alert at the net there. Liu Shangshu. It's good skill too, isn't it? Not trying to play the shuttle too hard, just tapping it in a downward direction.
Service over. 16-18.
Oh dear, that's a third service error from Tina Muralitharan.
That's basically the deficit.
Yeah. Game point opportunities for the Olympic silver medalists. Pushed it wide, and the opening game in favour of the new world number ones, Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning. 21-16, the opening game against Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan.
就是还是精力，对，还是强，没有什么规矩。你看他们抢得很凶，我们要把中间半场看住，发完球以后第三拍，对吧？压完上去反而往前走，你凶了以后他就软，你一软他凶，你反而上不去。特别是你冲啊，反面冲完往前走往上去，对吧？要把发球接发球接好，现在那个他这里还老是切那个腰上，你把这个直线的腰上看住。 对吧？两个腰上看住，实在不行敲一拍没关系。
后面的位置贴紧，前面在抢，后面的位置贴紧。
然后我们进攻的时候不好，就是前面说不好攻的时候，先下压，舒服的时候垫步时一定要去打他们反弹。他们基本上用这样的方式，要不然用这样的方式反击你，懂吧？
jauh itu kita boleh counter dia. Bagi dia muka saja. Okey. Lifting macam saya cakap tadi, main-main dengan dia. Lifting. Kita itu direction. Okey. Jalan kita bagi. Okey.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players on court. Second game, level, play.
So Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning, one game to the goods against Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan. Well, the Malaysians weren't that far off. And those 3 service errors, as you pointed out, Steve, were probably the decisive factor in all honesty.
1 love.
Yet another player fresh airing it on that forehand side.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is worrying, I think, if you're a Malaysian fan, because it was just going through my mind that it was important that the Malaysians made a good start to this second game. And they haven't been able to do that.
I think I've had the feeling throughout this match, and I've sort of said, maybe it's my own bias against it and so on, because the service situation, I don't think the Malaysians, they have any advantage in challenging in the service situation. Both the Chinese are serving a tumble serve, and the Malaysians, when they're serving a low serve, they have to cover the full width of the court, front court, back court. I would like to see a lot more flick serves and a lot more pushes or flat lifts on the low serves from Liu and Tan. So I know you take away the opportunity of scoring easy points, but you also take away the risk of losing easy points. And it seems pretty alone with that theory, because most pairs play a lot on the service situation.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. Oh, that is remarkable. How on earth did they keep that rally going?
5-3.
First the dive from Muralitharan, then the dive from Tina. And she even got a racket to that next one. Extraordinary.
Five, 3. Service over. 4-5.
Well, they've done well. I really thought when they were love 4 down, things were looking tough for the Malaysians. Nice change of pace from Tan Ning.
6-4.
12 of the 13 women's doubles titles at the China Masters between 2005 and 2017 were won by Chinese pairs.
Yeah.
And 11 of those finals were all Chinese affairs.
That's not surprising. They had their heydays.
Yeah. Do you remember the only non-Chinese
Yes.
pair? Yeah, go on then.
That was Liliana Nasia and Vita Marisa.
Yeah, I owe you a tea for that. Do you remember the year?
2007.
Well done, Steve. Spot on. Oh, that's good work by the Chinese there. You know, one moves out, the other moves in. That rotational play they've got makes it extremely difficult for opponents to find the gaps. Nice. Oh, that is sensational from Tan Ying. The block across court into the open space. Here it comes. She follows forward and then calmly finds another big space on the Malaysian side. Lands in.
10-4.
This is 5 straight points. Won the rally anyway. And on a run of 6 straight points, go to the mid-game interval with a 7-point advantage. My goodness, they've suddenly powered on the pressure. The new world #1s from China.
Itu bola kita kena tutup habis. Tutup habis maksudnya is either kita pergi cross ataupun kita soft saja. Soft tunggu lagi. Kalau itu bola kita tak soft, kita tak kuat. Okey, itu satu. Nombor 2, tapi bila kita soft kita ini tak tunggu masuk mesti mau cepat ini bola. Itu ke depan kita kena tutup dia mah. Kalau depan kita slow juga kita lagi defensif. Okey, kita try ni ya. Okey. Try.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1,
自己站稳，连起来。
20 seconds.
哎，慢慢跳，站稳。对对，看起来连换起来的好。
Players on court. Eleven, 4. Play.
So 11-4 the advantage, the Chinese pair on a run of 6 straight points. First thing the Malaysians have got to do is stop this run.
Well,
It's really dangerous to battle in terms of forearm strength with Tan Ning and Liu. I don't think that's a winning formula in the long run.
Oh, that got badly deflected by the net cord.
13-4.
That's why she completely missed it. Straight points. And surely this is the decisive move.
Oh. 15-4.
Ten straight points. And it did, a lucky net cord from Tina Muralitharan.
5-15.
And finally, the run comes to an end. There was some remarkable defence earlier on in that rally.
Thank you.
They're not worried. Their pairs still have a 10-point advantage.
Oh. 6-15.
Wow, that is a terrific third shot.
15. Service over. 16-7.
Thought that return of serve may have been going wide. Well, there's a challenge here on the Chinese combination.
See the last 20% of the court.
Well, your instinct was right, Steen.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 8-16. Play.
Nice block.
Well played. This is the best rally that Tan and Tina have played in a long, long time. The second game here has looked, in my opinion, quite disjointed, their game, like they were really unsure of their game plan, but just as unsure as I was in the opening stages as how they played in Hong Kong. They really have to be careful not to do battle with the Chinese when they're a little bit out of balance.
10-16.
Well, they're giving themselves a fighting chance here.
Yeah.
Service over. 17-10.
Well, they really needed to keep their score moving along there, the Malaysians. Nice drop. Yeah.
Service over.
Change of pace from the back of the court when hitting in a downward
17.
direction. Well, I think one of the problems for the Malaysians is they simply haven't been able to hit in a downward direction often enough.
Exactly.
And that's because their opponents haven't given them the opportunity to a large extent.
Both. 12-17.
Yeah, that's well played. Standing a little bit
17.
further forward in the defense, can play back flat when attacked.
So only 4 points in it. Having been 11 points adrift at 4:15.
Wait.
Great interception from Tina.
They looked a little bit hesitant
17.
the previous shot there, but got away with it. There, they should realize the chance is coming. Super reaction by Tina.
Okay, done. Get ready.
10 of the last 13 points to the Malaysians.
Done. When I tell you to get ready, that means speed up. Okay, play.
Good umpiring. Amazing.
15-17.
Well, it's been a day of remarkable comebacks.
Just about to say, maybe they've seen too much of Chen and Toe.
They came from an 11-point deficit, didn't they?
Yeah.
At 8-19.
Survived 10 match points.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's just extraordinary. I think it was only 9 match points, wasn't it?
No, they had one after they equaled at 20 all.
Ah, okay.
But 9 consecutive.
Challenge here from the Malaysians. And that was a very definite challenge from Muralitharan. This could be crucial. Oh, it's fun on the line.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 18-15. Vote.
Super. 2 points away from the semi-final for Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning. That is sensational interception at the front of the court from Liu Shangshu. And the new world number ones have earned themselves 5 match point opportunities. And that's well saved. That's wonderful placement of the smash from Muralitharan towards the right hip of Liu Shangshu.
Thank you.
Still another 4 opportunities for the Chinese pair to close out this match.
That's something we really haven't seen a lot of. The Malaysians challenging at the front court. Why haven't we seen that?
20.
Well, that's a good question, because as I said at the beginning of the match, that's what they did so well.
Yeah.
Playing from the front of the court in the final in Hong Kong, which they won.
Break.
Short. First time. And Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning defeats the number 5 seeds, Muralitharan and Muralitharan, in 2 straight games. 21-16, 21-17 in a match lasting 48 minutes.
Won by Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning, 21-16, 21-17.
Well, the ferocity of their attack at times absolutely awesome. Final rally, flutter smash, a force, the short lift and the interception from Tang Ning. So 2 straight games, and they will play against the defending champions, Matsuyama and Shida, in tomorrow's semi-final. But that's how they won their quarterfinal, Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning beating Muralitharan and Muralitharan. 21-16, 21-17 in 48 minutes.